Hello, this is Nicaragua News. I am Armando Arauz. Today, in our third edition, we have a very special guest. The next interview made by myself to Nestor Avendaño is really important to let our community know about the economy of Nicaragua.
This is Nicaragua News, and we're here with Mr. Avendaño talking about the economy of Nicaragua. And the first question I have is, how do you find the end of the year of the Nicaraguan economy?
This year?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Nicaraguan economy is doing well. The economic increase rate is around 4% this year. Inflation rate is very low, around 6.57%, taking into account that the devaluation rate is 5% annually. However, the principal economic problem is the labor market. We distinguish that 52 people of 100 occupied people is underemployed, and approximately 7 people of 100 occupied people is unemployed. In total, almost 57 people has work problem in Nicaragua. That's the principal restriction in the economic situation in Nicaragua. I call it the principal political problem in the economic situation in our country this year, 2013.
Okay. And what is the projection that we have for 2014?
Next year, I would say the economic problem will be very close to the economic problem in this year. Why? The worldly economic situation is in trouble. We are observing that increasing rate in the world economy is around 4%, almost 3%. Inflation rate is not any problem. There is not problem in the consumer prices. Maybe the money cost, the credit cost, interest rate in the international markets will go up, and that will provide more problems to this country like Nicaragua. And Nicaragua is, I would say, trying to solve some structural problems in generating energy, electricity, in taking some measure to protect some public institutions like security, social security. But I remark, I don't see any kind of solution to the principal problems in the labor market. We don't have enough resources to increase investment, domestic investment. However, foreign investment is coming to the country. Almost 60% of the private investment is external investment, just 40% domestic investment. But there is not any kind of resources, especially in the financial system, in order to increase domestic investment. Central bank doesn't have any program to finance investment. Central bank is just controlling inflation rate that will be lower than this year, when I predict around 6% inflation rate for 2014.
Okay. And what will be your personal advice in order to improve the economy next year?
Well, in 1 year, we cannot solve economic problems. you need to know, I have to say, that an economic policy is trying to get the objective at least in 18 months. Is not a very short term in order to get a macroeconomic objective. For this reason, maybe I would say that in order to solve problems in 2014 is to solve problems for 2016, 2017. We need to start to apply some economic policies now in order to get some situation at most 2 or 3 years ahead. What are the principal suggestions in this case? Well, we have to reduce the informality in the labor market. We have to reduce underemployment. We have to increase technical assistance. We have to increase productivity, especially in the agricultural activities. We have to increase, well, you are hearing only increase. Why? Because they are very low. We have to increase the productivity, the general productivity. More productivity means more income, and more income means more taxes, more contributions to social security. So we can reduce all the internal deficit that Nicaragua shows in this moment.
Okay, but do you think that Nicaragua is already taking action in order to improve the economy?
The government of Nicaragua is starting to take some steps in order to solve those problems. However, the task or the policies must be developed in a very good way with transparency and with the participation of the population in order to solve these problems. Government alone cannot solve any problem.
Thank you very much, Mr. Avendaño, and thanks for the interview. And thank you so much for your attention. And this is Nicaragua News. I am Armando Arauz.
And this was the interview made to Nestor Avendaño about the economy of Nicaragua. Thank you so much for watching Nicaragua News. We'll see you in the next edition. I am Armando Arauz, and have a great day.